Okay, back again. I want to go over a couple things up front. The door, they make their own doors again. They do a great job. If you have pets, it's much stronger, a lot less access to the screen, and it's a pretty heavy gauge of screen as well, so pets aren't making holes up here. They do this nice closure, close that off. They added this handle a couple years back. It's just a great way to grab onto the door. I love the new material they're using on this. Just has like kind of a wood look to it. It's a nice looking entryway. The rest is surrounded by tile. Main controls when you come in. Another lighted handle here. It's a nice wood that they do along the edge here as they come to your drawer. These seats are amazing. They redesigned the seats, I think it was this year, with a new design, stitching and nice, even more, a little bit wider. It just looks, they look great. This is the new steering wheel, new dash, all digital. I love this radio control, so it does some cool stuff. I like that you can change the angle on it, so that if you're getting glare, you can change the angle that this thing sits at dramatically. So that's kind of cool. You can still put in a disc behind it. So if you want to play a compact CD, or I think it takes DVDs too. Play a little movie on that screen. Not like you need another TV screen in this one. Remote control for the entry, looks like. Key fob. Alright. So, side cameras, backup cameras, color, LCD screen. The LG TV up here. There's even these 3 lights up here on the bottom of this bed. Like I say, you can barely tell it's there when you don't pay attention. This is your Girard awning control. Satellite, it's got a dish network system. Comes with the box and the Wally system if you guys do dish. There's the Magnum inverter, auto gen start, built in. That's important. It doesn't always come with the general auto gen start feature, but this one has it. And you have the Jaboni satellite or solar controller, so you can see how the solar's charging. Wi-Fi Ranger, that allows you to sign in through a firewall if you want better protection from getting hacked or whatever when you're using free Wi-Fi. You can also use that kind of like a, you know, it also gives you a better Wi-Fi, I guess. When you're using the Wi-Fi, you get a better connection, and you could also upgrade and pay for unlimited data if you wanted to use this and make this like a hotspot. But your phone works great for that too. This is the this is the other chair here. This one has controls for your legs, your footrest here. Of course, there's a slide cover that comes over the top of that. Got everything opened up here so we can go through it. This is the L-shaped sofa. It's quite comfortable area. The coffee table sits right in here, and the wood matches the cabinetry. Everything's still wrapped up. This coach literally has not even been walked through by a normal amount of people. I mean, it just got here, it was already sold, they pulled it off to the side. And so that's good for you. You don't have one that's been sitting on the lot for, usually that's just the way it is. They sit on the lot for weeks and months maybe, and they've been used a little bit. They probably have 50 or 100 generator hours, a few extra miles, but still new. But this one is like straight from the factory. So fireplace, you got another Bluetooth sound bar, big screen TV. You can change the color palette on this a little bit to smoldering, to kind of change the background a little bit, different looks. It does provide a lot of great heat without using your propane up. Some more plugs. I will say regarding this recliner, it is one of the most comfortable seats. You won't want to get out of it. There's your dish network. Each one of these cabinets has 3 hinges on it. That's pretty amazing. This funky pillow is interesting. It actually fits this little space right there, so that when all the screens are down and all the windows are covered, that's the only one that's not exposed. And so they made that little pillow to fit that space. This is a very comfortable booth dinette, and it's pretty wide seating area too. Most dinettes end about right here, and they have this little extension on there, so it gives you a little bit more seat. It does turn into another bed. Just want to show you the storage up here. Good sized compartments. That's actually a cover for your chair if you wanted to put it on the recliner. All the documents are here. And this is kind of cool. They give you this cool little saddle bag. You can fill it with sand, I think. Put over your sewer. And then I just love the way they categorize everything now. It's so easy to find whatever information you need. That's something that comes with, I guess, with the purchase. So good amount of storage in here. They even built in a little place for your silverware. Big long drawers. There's a place there to slide your sink covers. Place to put them. Double sink. This is a newer feature you can plug in, and there's still 3 more up here. So I get tons of spots to plug in. I thought this thing was supposed to, maybe it does sit up now. That's new. So it's just sitting over there in the corner. Unless it's stuck, I don't know. Either way, we'll figure it out. Sometimes they flip down, but I don't want to force it. This is extra paint, touch-up paint for the outside. So here's the new stove too. It's more of an upgraded look now, more of a residential look, kind of, you know. And this pops back out of the way if you want to rest it, or you can remove it by pulling these areas there. I really love this particular backsplash tile design. It's kind of has some good mixture of different tiles. It's kind of a muted greenish, brownish, but it's an overall nice look. More storage. I love this LG refrigerator. Everything LG does seems to be wonderful. So it's already ice cold. Wow. Tons of storage. Good sized pantry. 2 of those. Another small pantry area over here. This is for your new screen. This has been out for a year or 2, I guess. Maybe since last year. 2020, maybe. All the lights with arrows are dimmable. However you set this, like if say you want certain lights on, certain lights off, that's your main light master. So you can control and have a certain look for your night. Be just a handful of whatever lights you want inside or outside, and it controls them in a group. Auto Gen Start. This has everything really on it. It's amazing how easy this is to control, and like it's so easy to change your thermostat or change the fan speed. It's much easier than dealing with some of those RV style thermostats you usually get. And some of them work good, some are not so good, but this is it's just really much easier to deal with. Even all the fans are on here, all of your attic fans, ceiling fan. There's also a ceiling fan control next to the bed. The slides, this is cool. So 2 slides, the rear slides are done on this. The front slides you can do here, but there's also, you're supposed to do it in front so that you can check the position of the chair and make sure the slide isn't gonna hit the chair, move the chair, bend the chair. And so it's kind of a safety thing to have it actually on the chair itself. So you can't forget to check the position. And I had to do it today. So the seat was backed about here, but because I'm right here doing it with these buttons, you have to look. So it's helpful. This is also a new ceiling design that started a year or so ago. So that's kind of cool. There's no return air conditioning duct in any Tiffins. Everything's built in. The air comes out on this side and it returns on this side. This is the filter side. So it kind of creates like a vortex of air, and it's super efficient, much quieter. I don't know if you can even hear it, but it's on high right now and it's not super loud. There's other diagnostics on here, screen settings, all kinds of stuff to look into, different color schemes for the screen itself. Bathroom. Clear glass, built-in shampoo holder, adjustable shower head. You can close the skylight off. I love that their skylight is clear. You can see through it at night, watch the stars, or you can close it. And there's a little light built in too. Also keeps the heat out a little bit. Little seat. Everything looks good. A little storage up here. Medicine cabinets. Good amount of space for stuff here, I guess. A little more storage over here, not much, maybe toilet paper. This is your utility stuff. Good size sink too. Some of these RVs have the smallest bathroom sinks. It drives me nuts. Got a little towel rack up here. Hold your robe. All right, let's try to finish up here so my battery doesn't run out. I think I'm almost dead. But so I just want to open some of the storage up in here. Plenty of storage in the bedroom. Exit here, emergency exit. You can slide out there. Good luck with that, but it is there. They have to put it there. Tiffin always gives you a hamper for your clothes. You're not throwing your clothes in a bag on the corner. There's your built-in, your Blu-ray player, so you play your DVDs, Blu-rays. Wally, if you do satellite, they like the Dish Network because it provides better HD channels with the satellite they give you. Big TV in the bedroom too, more storage. This is where you can put a stackable or combo unit, or keep the storage. This is the table that comes with the front, so you can, it's not even unwrapped yet. Natural alder. Oh, it's whatever. This matches the wood. This is the glazed look, but they wrote the wrong name on there. But that is the right. That matches. Anyway, these are also automatic lights, sensors. There's USBs on both sides of the bed. A little storage compartment on each side. These are pretty massive. There's even a plug still inside there. I wanted to show you there's windows on each side of the bed for ventilation. There's two different reading lights. There's this one, and there's this guy here. You just touch it and you get one. The first touch is a little blue light, I guess maybe for getting up in the middle of the night. The next one's a little bit more of a reading light. So you have tons of ways to see your books at night. I like the back headboard. Big enough, I think you can sit up and lean against it, which is the purpose, but a lot of them just don't seem to work like that in motorhomes. Pillows are all still wrapped up. I mean, everything here just is basically how it came from the factory. Nice set of pillows. This is a long pillow to kind of decorate your bed. This one has some faux leather. This one's got a design. These are the two pillow shams, like the large pillows you put over your sleeping pillow. Comforter. This is like a sleep number style bed. There's also storage underneath the bed, off to the side here, and then there's the little pocket underneath. Even one-handed, that's pretty easy. So, I think that's about it. There's the floor tiles are nice. We get it cleaned up really good. That's actually the sold sign from the past deal that it was on, but it could be yours. That could be your sold sign. So there's another lighted handle over here. Anything else, let me know. I think I've talked enough. There is Bluetooth control for the stereo up here. I always forget a few things, but Bluetooth. So there's the speaker for the Bluetooth over here. But I'm gonna upload this and send it over to you guys.